Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to click that like button, click that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and Drew Nation. Let's get right into it. They are clowns and putting on a show for your attention and have to let you know everything they do. If you are the type of person that likes to mind their business and you just go about your day, and there are people who are trying to get your attention not because they want to talk to you, but just for the mere fact of being seen, they're clowns. You have a lot of people who are in competition with you for no reason at all other than just for the mere fact of the attention aspect. They want you to see them. These are the type of people that you ignore and that you don't pay attention to, but they're like literally fighting for your attention so that you'll see them somehow or pay attention to them in some way. They're energy vampires and they're desperate for your attention. They won't stop doing what they do until they get a look or a glance from you. And as weird as it is, they don't see anything wrong with it. They don't find anything wrong with it. This is who they are and how they get attention from people. They're low-level energetic beings, and they need somebody with a high level of energy to notice them, to look at them. They'll even go as far as copying you. And this is where the behavior gets really clownish, because they'll copy you and do the same things as you and make sure you see it, just to try to get you to feel some type of way about them. They do it to try to get on your nerves. But the best thing for you to do is still ignore it, because all they're doing is displaying a behavior of a clown. Only a clown acts that way. Only a clown is going to do something so somebody else will see it. And it's not like they're trying to get you to talk to them or anything. They just want your attention for the mere fact of the attention. So they do weird childish they do weird childish like things. They behave like a 3-year-old or like a toddler in the presence of their parent. We all remember being kids trying to get our parents' attention, whether they might be watching a TV show or it might be something that they're trying to figure out or something that they're trying to do, and they'll get to us when they can get to us. But these types of people, even if you would try to, and this is what makes it a clown behavior, when you go to look at them or you go to like, yo, what's up? They'll ignore you. Not that you care, but it's like if you are trying, what are you doing? Trying to get somebody's attention in the first place and then only to ignore them right afterwards. That person is a cringy clown. And it's weird that they behave that way, but that's how they behave. That's the type of behavior that they display, and they don't see anything wrong with it. They don't mind being a clown. They don't mind putting on a show for somebody. They don't mind acting like that. I mean, I put on a show too sometimes, but it's only because people are staring and watching and just being nosy. All right. So if you have people that are trying to let you know everything they do, this person's a clown. You might be just out and having a good time, and somebody will come up around you and try to show off everything that they have going on. They can't just enjoy who they are. They can't just enjoy their company. They can't just enjoy their time out or whoever they're with. All right. They have to let you know that they're doing something too. All right. And they have to let you see that they're doing it. And it's like they're in competition with you for the dumbest stuff. You get some groceries, they're going to let you know they got some groceries. You go get something to eat, they're going to let you know they got something to eat. Oh, yeah, we're getting pizza. And you had pizza yesterday, but you're just walking in your room and they want you to know what they're up to. Why would you even care? Why would somebody care about what you're doing or what you're up to? People don't care like that. People don't care what I'm doing or what I'm up to, except for the clowns. All right. So normal people do not care about what you're doing. Normal people could care less. They might see what you're doing. They might notice what you're doing. They might even take notice to what you're doing, but they're not going to care as much to where it's a competition. Oh, you went and got some Chinese? Okay. You're going to see me get my Chinese tomorrow. The hell's wrong with this person? They're in competition with you over the dumbest stuff. All right. Down to every little thing. But it's because they're worried about you like that more than they are themselves. And they have to let you know everything they do. You go wash your clothes or something like that, they go and block the way. So you got to see them and their clothes. Oh, excuse me. I just washed my clothes. That's nice. You got, yo, that's good. I'm glad, because if I had to walk past you and you stunk, I'd have been offended. So thank you. Thank you for having clean clothes. Thank you for washing your clothes. And, thank you for not smelling like a garbage can when I walk past you. I appreciate that. Thank you for smelling good and smelling nice. All right. You might have some weird behavior, but yo, at least your clothes are clean. I appreciate you. All right. Yeah, I smell the detergent. Thank you. It's all coming through your laundry. I can smell it. Now, can you please move out the way so I can get past? Please. Thank you. Um, they got strange behavior about them, and like they everything you do, they're going to let you know they can do it too. All right, don't let you be going out to go do something and enjoy yourself and let them find out. All right. And this is why I don't, other than like this is my only social media. Like I done got rid of everything. I done got rid of everything. It might sound weird or crazy or whatever, but I got rid of all that stuff. I don't use those things because people will use those to stalk you. And it's like, if you want to stalk me or whatever, you want to watch what I'm doing or see what I'm doing, hey, I might as well be able to. I might as well make it something where I could benefit from it, because I noticed that like I would do things and I would either talk about it online, and then people would be saying it to me out in public. People would be saying it to me at the job, or sometimes even people that are close to you will do this thing. And it's like, it's a form of gaslighting. But once you get tired of it, you just, you know, once you get tired of it, you just stop it. And it's like, I don't see no use for it. I'm not, I like, Facebook, all those things, they're not important to me. If I was like using it for a business or something, then maybe I I would use it or I would see it as important. But I don't see those things as important to me. Like I can go without that. I can go without using that. Like I don't even use it. I don't see the benefit in it, because it's just, to me, it's just not important. People will follow you. People will add you. People will want to be your friend on there just to watch you, just so they could figure out what you're doing, just so they can compete with you later down the road. Oh, that's what he's into. That's where he goes. That's what he does. Like who, like these types of people, they have absolutely no life. And not to say just because you're scrolling on Facebook or looking at somebody's page or seeing what somebody else is doing, not to say that this makes you like that. But when people do it to compare, when people do it to compete, when people do it just to be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go do that and myself, and I'm gonna post it on your page, or I'm gonna show up the next time you go, or that's where you go, I'm gonna be there too. Like when it gets like that, that becomes weird and that becomes cringy, and it's like, yo, it'll make you not even want to go out at all. It make you just want to stay inside. So if these kinds of things happen to you, it just means you're very popular, and it means that people care about you to the point to where they need you to know what they're doing. All right, they're so into you. All right, like Monica, they're so into you. All right, they are so into you. They're into you more than you like. All right, they are infatuated with you, obsessed with you. Some of them probably even secretly in love with you. All right, they're in love with you. They want to let you know they can go every place you go, and they're not going to leave you alone. They are in love with you. They watch everything you do. They watch all your moves. Why? Because they think you're cool. They are in love with you. They're in love with you, and they can't leave you alone to save their life. They're in love with you. It makes them act like a clown. It makes them put on a show. The other day I was out just minding my business. Somebody jumped up in the air and started doing the Dorothy. I'm like, what in the hell is wrong with this person? But then again, I'm like, yo, this person needs attention that bad that they gotta jump up and down like a toddler and click their heels like they trying to go home. I wish they would have disappeared and went home. Try a little harder next time. Click them heels so that way you could evaporate into thin air and rematerialize at your crib. All right, because that is just, it's weird. And your energy is just that strong, and it draws people to you. and it makes them recognize that you're an important person. And when you're an important person and you focus on yourself, people take offense to that, the ones that are narcissistic, because they are desperate for attention. And if you're paying attention to yourself and you're not paying attention to them, you're not looking at them, your focus is not on them, it's like a game to them. They're like children, and this is what makes it clown behavior, because they will do anything and everything to make sure that you, just so you see them. There's no purpose behind it other than that, just for them to, they saw me. And they really need attention from people that bad. But it's clown behavior to you, because you could care less if somebody sees you or not. You are not the type of person that needs somebody to notice them 24/7 all day every day. You could care less. You go out and just you chill, and you stay. Did they see me? If they don't, oh well. Now they see me, now they don't. I don't care. And it's like these things aren't even important to you. And this is why people will say things like, oh, you're weird, or they'll try to act like you're different. It's because you're chill, you're real. You don't get satisfaction from mundane things. You get the satisfaction of going out in nature and enjoying the birds and stuff like that, and looking at beautiful sceneries. You get satisfaction from conversations that actually mean something, that open up your mind, and that allow you to relax and learn something new. All right. You get the satisfaction of chilling by a nice stream and hearing the water, or the brooks, or whatever it is, the babbling brooks. All right. You just don't want to be babbling with Brooke for no reason. Shout out to Brooke. All right. Who has the real good conversation. Shout out to Brooke. All right. She was always cool. Shout out to Brooke. Um, Everybody has different things that they like to do, but it's like it becomes weird when people like things that are just like overstep people's boundaries. And it's not necessarily that like they're bullying their way into your life or anything. It's just that they will see you focused on yourself, and it's like they just are just attention hungry. All right, they're attention whores. They do everything for attention. They become a whore for that attention, men and women. And it just becomes annoying to have people try to keep coming at you for that attention, when it's like, yo, I'm focused on myself. And they will not accept that. That's not good enough for them. So they just do the little annoying things around you until you look at them. You'll be out to eat at a restaurant. All right, they will do a noise campaign right there at the restaurant. They will be loud as all hell until you look up and see who's out to eat, who's doing what. We could be out to eat too. Well, I mean, you should be able to. You're a full grown adult. You can go out to eat and go do whatever the hell you want. Full grown adult. You're not a kid no more. You could do what you please. All right, you can do what you please, but the things that please them are weird. A lot of people got weird quirks. Weird. How I don't know how the hell you say that word. Quirks or quirks or whatever it is. Quirks. I don't know what it is. Quirks. They got weird quirks. I think it's quirks or quirks. There we go, quirks or something like that. I don't know. I spent all day trying to say that damn word. They got weird quirks about them, to where it's like they like certain things, and they try to just do certain things so they can feel noticed or be noticed by people. And they will do anything and everything just for that attention, because they need it that bad. All right. Especially yours, the person with the biggest energy in the room. All right. This could happen anywhere, at work, while you're out to eat, while you're at the gym. Like people at the gym, they love doing that. You'll be working out, and people just come up to you, and they just start just all types of energy, all types of being pumped. And it's like uncalled for. You don't need to act like that in the presence of somebody else. Like, you're all there for a reason. I thought we were here to work out. Some people, they don't come to work out. Some people come to just be noticed by other people. They put them spandex on. They put them tight clothes on, don't they? And fellas too. All right, they put their little gym rat shirt on, little sleeves with the cut shirt. All right, cut sleeves and all that. Okay, bro. I mean, that ain't doing nothing to me, and that ain't doing nothing for me. So I mean, the shorty is right over there, who I'm pretty sure she would love to stare at everything that you got going on, player. But I'm over here lifting my 25-pound weight. You could lift up the whole weight. You could lift up the whole weight rack. All right, that is beautiful. All right. If you want to show me how to do it, I'd like to learn. But if you're just gonna be around me just to be weird and stuff like that, take that over there, man. Nobody's trying to deal with that. I don't want to be a part of that. So if you don't mind, work out on what you want to work out on, go do what you want to do, and go live your life, because I'm chilling. I'm doing me, all right? But people like this, they're low key haters, and like all the noise campaigns, they are that desperate for attention that they have to make noise for somebody else to know they're there, because their life is that miserable, and they want somebody else to look at them or see them, especially if your life is not miserable. They need you to look at them. They need you to look at them. They need you to know they're there. All right. They're weak minded. They don't have that much control over themselves. So they have to just do odd things to make themselves feel alive. All right. These people have to feel alive. They don't know how to feel alive by themselves. They got to try other people and be weird to other people and be rude and things like that, just so they could feel like they just so they can get their little 5 minutes of fame, their little 15 minutes of fame. They need that when it comes to you. All right, because you are a person to them that they feel is just a overall popular person. They feel you're popular, all right? And when people are popular, when people get attention and things like that, there are going to be people who require your attention, and that's just how they feel. They're like, oh, okay, I need attention from this person, and they are going to do whatever they need to do to get it, even if it causes them to act like a clown. They're going to do it. All right. You sit down, they're going to try to make you get up. You put your headphones on, they're going to come around you. If you're trying to focus and read while you got your headphones on, they don't even want you to do that. And it's like you're not bothering them or nothing, but it's like they are going to try to make you look at them or try to get you to see them, or some type of weird behavior. They don't want nothing to do with you. They don't want to talk to you. They just want that recognition. They want to be recognized. They want somebody of a certain stature, somebody of a certain level of importance, to recognize them as being there and being alive. They want to feel alive, because when you're not paying attention to them and when you're focused on yourself, they're dead to you. And that's how they feel. And that's a sad way to move through life. You shouldn't feel like you're dead to somebody just because they're not worried about you. I don't feel like that. And somebody, if you're not worried about me, I'm alive. All right, I'm more alive than you could ever know. I'm more alive than you'll ever know. I don't need you to feel alive. Who needs somebody else to? All these damn people in the world, all the things you could be doing with your life, yourself, your dream, your vision. You need somebody else to feel alive. Go do something that climb a mountain. Go rock climbing. All right, do some BMX and do something extreme. Remember in 2000, everything was extreme. They even had extreme ironing. I was at my grandmom's house and she was cooking up something for me and my brother to eat for lunch. All right, God rest their souls. And he was going to the dude jumped off the bridge or jumped off a cliff. Extreme ironing. Like, go do something like that. You need to feel alive. Go do something extreme. All right, very extreme. All right. All right, they want to act like an airhead, be out of control. Go do something extreme. You're acting like an airhead and you're out of control. Go take that energy and go be extreme with it. All right, all the way extreme, okay? You could even go to Club Extreme if they still got one open. I know they did back in the day, but I don't think they have that now. So, go to wherever you want to do. Go be extreme. Go feel noticed. I'm surprised, and this is why they have a lot of friends. All right, but they'll be in groups. They will be in groups. That's still a not notice me for them. They got a whole group of people, 6, 7, 12 folks. That's not enough for y'all. That's not enough attention for y'all. I'm just by myself. Y'all got 12 people. 12, 15, sometimes even more than that. Y'all a whole group. That's not enough for y'all. You telling me that you need attention from one person. Y'all about 7, 8, 12 deep. You need attention from just one person? One person looking up at you is that's all it'll do? That's what you need? That's all it'll take? That's all it'll take, just for one person. That's a lot of power right there. And that's how much power you hold, whether you know it or not. You got people acting like clowns trying to get your attention, doing weird things to try to get your attention. Wait till you sit down. Knock, knock, knock. Maybe they got a camera in your room. Who knows? How did you know just to knock up as soon as I lay down for a nap? I don't know. Did you know? Weird. Anyway, they'll do anything that they need to do to try to get attention from you. And as odd as it is, as a TI, all right, as a targeted individual, as a person selected by God, okay, got to be careful saying that chosen one word. They're gonna come after you and start hating on you. You may not be chosen. Ooh, sorry, y'all. So, yo, you as a person that has a big energy, that focuses on themselves, that pays attention to themselves, that's really focused, and that knows what they want out of life. You are like a planet. All right, you're like a sun. You draw people to you. People are attracted to you. You got gravitational pull. All right, you got pull. Remember they used to say back in the day, oh, I could pull chicks, or girls would be like, oh, I could pull dudes or whatever. You have gravitational pull. You're like a object in the solar system. You got all the gravitational pull in the world. So people are going to gravitate. Is that what they say? People are going to gravitate towards you. All right, because yo, you got everything that they would like to do going on. All right, you probably dress very nice, probably look very nice, you're probably a very attractive person, probably very go-getter type of person, always doing something good, always doing something positive, always doing something important, or you probably just are important because you made yourself important because you're focused on your purpose. All right, so you are on your purpose, and it makes you important because you're focused on yourself. You don't play around when you go out. You go out, get what you need, and that's it. You're not looking for this or looking for that. You just getting what you need, and you dipping. You looking for what you need. So when you go out and you step out, even when you out at the enjoying yourself, you're not paying attention to everybody like that. Somebody may catch your eye. You're not out to see other people and just look and gawk. You go out to enjoy yourself. And that's how you attract people anyway, by going out, enjoying yourself, having fun. There are people who like, yo, haters go out too, y'all. Energy vampires definitely go out too, y'all. Clowns, they go out too, y'all. They don't dress like it. Wouldn't it be nice if clowns dressed like it? If they acted like how they dressed, you would know to just stay away. You would know to okay, I better not look up. I better not look up. Nope, I looked up. Hello. Oh shit. Yo, I'm not interested. All right, yeah, back off. And then you go back to enjoying yourself. But it is what it is, yo. It's the lifestyle, very important person. You're a VIP, and you probably were before you hopped on social media. And hopping on social media is not gonna make you any less effective. All right, so it is what it is. It comes with the territory of being successful. It's nothing to complain about. It's nothing to be upset over. You're a very successful person. People are going to be drawn to you, some for positive, constructive, productive reasons, some for just plain old bull stuff. All right. Some are going to be drawn to you for just nothing at all, just to be in competition with you. So for them to see, oh, you could dance, get up and dance. I could get up and dance too. You could talk to her. I could talk to her too. She may not want to talk to me, but I could talk to her. Uh, all right, boss. Do you, man? Enjoy that thing. All right, let's. Hey, if she, hey, man, whoever she likes, cool. I'm not tripping. There's other females in here that I done seen kind of walk past me and try to get all up in the mix. So you might even you got that, man. If she likes you, you definitely got it. But if it's that serious, I'm gonna find somebody in the corner like me that ain't really worried about nobody. That's just chilling, and I'm gonna see what's up with that. And I guarantee you they'll probably want to talk to her too. It's the same thing. Like you would probably go up and talk to a person that ain't nobody talking to. But as soon as you go up and talk to this person, now everybody want to talk to him. Might even try to interrupt you. Oh, hey, excuse me. Oh, you talking to? Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt. Clown, clowns. Hey, bro, you see me talking to her, man. You mind minding your business when I'm done talking to her? If you want to talk to her, you can. But right now, we having a conversation. So why don't you go do you? And she ain't going nowhere. You ain't leaving right now, are you? No. Okay, she ain't going nowhere, homie. And if she want to talk to you, she will. But right now, me and Shorty talking. We having a dialogue that don't concern you. Anyway, so people they will do the absolute most just so you look at them. All right, that person may have a face that look like everything opposite of what the type of person that she would look like, that she would like anyway. All right, that person may have a face that only a mother could love. All right. But and like, what are they doing all up in the mix? All right. There's somebody else that is a vibrational match for you, sir. And I don't think it's her. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know what she's like, but you look like you kind of got a face only a mother could love. So why don't you go find you a mother love? All right, a face that with somebody that could love that face. All right, because me and Shorty, we chopping it up right now. We having a nice conversation. We ain't chopping it up, but we having a nice conversation. Me and Shorty is talking. We having a dialogue. There we go. Chop it up with your fellas. You have a dialogue with the ladies. All right, chop it up with the fellas. Dialogue with the ladies. So me and Shorty having a little dialogue, player. So why don't you wait your turn? All right, she ain't going nowhere. She'll still be here. The night is young. All right, no matter how old in the face you look, the night is young, sir. All right, okay. So it's like, it's just when you have a certain energy with you, when you have a certain level of importance, when you are on your purpose, you exude a certain type of energy. People can feel that you don't play around. You're going to attract a lot of clowns. You're going to attract a lot of people that necessarily you wouldn't want to attract. But this is life. There are other organisms happening, there are other things popping, other peopling, and they're going to be around too. And it's just something that you have to deal with. But you're in control. All right, you have to muster up some courage and control these people. All right, most of them are just robots, and they're just waiting for somebody to tell them where they need to go and what they need to do. Especially you. All right, especially somebody of high level importance, somebody of a high stature, whether you know it or not, you do. That's why they always flock around you. That's why they're always in your space and always trying to get in the way. They need to be told what to do by somebody that's very important. That's by somebody that knows what they want, knows where they're going. All right. You go there for you go to do what you need to do and handle business. They ain't got a clue as to what they're there to do. That's why they will play around a lot. They just having a good old time, just being clueless and not knowing. Just sheeple. All right, there's sheeper. There we go. Dr. Clark called him Sheeple. All right, shout out to Dr. Clark. All right, very intelligent man. I suggest you go look him up. All right, Dr. Clark. All right, he called him Sheeple. All right, very intelligent, bro. Called him Sheeple because that's how people like to be. People like to be sheep, man. They like to be led where to go. They like to be told where to go. And when they're not told where, when they don't have any direction to be given to them, oh Lord, have mercy. They not gonna know what to do. They're gonna be trying to spill all up into your splash and splash all up in your spill, and no, that ain't how it's going down. So you gotta drill that in your own way. Hey, no, back it on up, player. Preoccupied. All right, preoccupied. So it is what it is. People are going to act in a way that you're not going to like. All right, some people, they're going to be attracted to you. You're not going to want them to be. It is what it is. All right. They don't know how to control themselves around you. You're very powerful. Your energy gives off a lot of power. You give off a lot of energy. You give off a lot of positivity. People want to feel good. They want to get near you. They want to get close to you. Yeah, they want to get close to you. They have to get close to you. All right. Some of them gonna rub up on you, rub up against you. All right. And you just gotta be brave enough, and you gotta be upfront with them, and just tell them to fall back a little bit. And I know it gets boring, and I know it gets tiring to keep having to like speak up over stuff that is unnecessary. It's not like they're trying to kill you or nothing. They're just being weird, and it's like you really don't even feel like giving any energy to it, because the only reason why they're doing it is just to be noticed. But it's like, even when you tell them off, they're like, oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Didn't know I bothered you, bud. Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't know. And so they just like, it's just like, yo, stop playing games with me, man. And it's like, you don't even want to, if you got anger problems like me, you don't even want to deal with it, because you don't even want to make a mountain out of a molehill. So it's just like, you know what? Yo, you got it, boss. And you just go back to being your cool, calm, collected, reserved, relaxed self. All right. Because it's nothing that you got to make a big deal out of, unless it's a big deal. All right, then you handle it how you have to handle it. But if it's not a big deal, whatever, man. Who cares? Don't shoot nobody because they stepped on your sneaker. kind of thing. All right, 50 Cent said that. Don't you say you gonna shoot somebody because they stepped on your sneaker? Excuse yourself, bro. Say excuse me. Tell them to say excuse me. They brush up on you, like, excuse you. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Excuse you. All right. Be polite. But man, it's been your main man, Druuill. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button. You hear the cart rolling by, so they're watching me outside my room. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, love, and light. Right on cue. That's what they do. I'll see you in the next video. We out.